You are tuned in to your dose of positivity. Shout out to all the channel members. If you want to gain further support, join my channel membership. I am Marlene Motivates, and as I always say, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hey everybody, it's Marlene Motivates, your channel for motivation, inspiration, positivity, all of those things. If you're new over here, hit that like, subscribe to this channel. I do lives on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I do special videos and live streams for my channel membership. For my channel members, so join my channel membership. So, hey everybody, happy hump day. We're halfway through the week, and I have a motivation and inspiration for all of you. Let's see what's going on in the chat. We have S. Oliver in the chat. She says, hey Marlene, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well today. I am. I'm doing awesome today. Thank you so much, S. Oliver, for being here. I really appreciate it. And everybody else, if you could hit the like, I'd really appreciate it. Today, we're going to be talking about our reason for being here, a pretty deep topic and subject, but one that I definitely did want to cover. And just, saying that out loud, you're here for a reason. And sometimes there are situations that come to us in our life, but each person has a reason to be here. And what that reason is going to vary from person to person. But I just want any of you who are feeling discouraged, are feeling hopeless, are feeling that there's no hope, that you have no value, that you're lacking, you're inferior, you're stupid, you're ugly, we're going to remove all of those negative things. We're going to put all of that on the shelf. We're going to give ourselves a clean slate and to start off our day with a new reason, a new invigoration, and a purpose. So I say out of my mouth, I speak it into existence over you and anyone in the sound of my voice, that you have a reason for existing. Even if other people don't see a reason inside of you. But, because of stress and life and disappointments, they happen to all of us. But you still have a reason to continue on. You have a reason to be here. But what is that? What is the reason? I know. I know we are all asking those questions, but our reason, it lies within. And you're like, within? Yes, inside of every single one of us lies our reason for being here. But it's about, do you allow yourself to go inside and to do some evaluations? Do you allow yourself to tap into maybe your hidden gifts, your hidden talents? Or what happened for me, the things that happened to me in my life that brought me the most pain, the most stress, and the most hurt, I turned my pain into my power. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But yes, sometimes the reason why we are doing what we do, our life's goal, our life's mission, is because of the biggest hurts, the biggest obstacles, the biggest times in our life when we had every reason to give up, but we didn't. And I'm so proud of each of you who have continued to allow yourself to go through the struggle, go through the hurdles, go through the pain. But yes, our reason lies within. You have a reason, and based on your belief system, whether you're a spiritual person or you're a religious person, I definitely believe that we have to have a connection to whatever it is that we believe in. For me, I believe that it's God. And we have a reason why we were made. Each of us has a reason why we're made, and your reason lies within. What are you good at? What is my hidden talent? What is my hidden gift? And we have to do some evaluation. What am I good at? What have I always been doing? Or what do I think about doing all the time? Everybody has something inside of themselves that gets them fired up, that gets them excited, something that you could do for days and days on end without ever being exhausted. Yes, that reason is inside. And I'm going to pause for a moment and to say my reason. My reason came about after I lost my parents. There's nothing that prepares you when you have great loss in your life. But for me, my reason began when they left. And I feel that they had to leave so that I could start my life. And when we go through the biggest hurt, the biggest pain in our life, that's when we have to be the strongest, when we have to be the most courageous. And that's where that fire starts to develop, starts to burn inside of us. And for me, I got to a point in my life where I felt like I had no value, I had no purpose, because I only saw myself as a daughter. And then when my parents left and I became orphaned, I had no idea that sometimes people leave our life so that other people can come in and push us and elevate us to something even bigger and better than we ever could believe possible. And I know exactly that's what happened to me. I know that my mother and father had to leave for me to go, because while they were here, I stayed comfortable. And I know that they had to go so that I could prove it to myself that I'm strong enough. So I say to anybody who is maybe doubting themselves, doubting their abilities, doubting their gifts, and saying, who am I really? I'm just a human being. Yes, we are all humans, but many of us have super fantastic, extraordinary abilities, whether it's the gift of gab. Maybe you are just a very patient person. Maybe you're a great listener. Maybe you're a dynamic speaker. Maybe you're a great singer, a crafter, an amazing architect, a plumber, whatever. It doesn't have to be these huge gifts, but a gift that can be used, that can help, and that can bless others. That's a reason. And that reason can only come from inside of us. The reason comes inside of me. And every day I awaken that inside of myself. Today, Marlene, get up and help others. Get up and show by your life testimony. So every time I tell that story, I get stronger. And yes, there was a time in my life where I couldn't even say the word mom. I couldn't even say the word dad without just tears streaming down my face. But today, I am strong. Today, I am courageous. Today, I'm excited and on fire for my life and my mission. And I hope that I am making them proud. Yes, let your pain, let the hardest things in your life, maybe losing a child, maybe a divorce, maybe a breakup of a relationship, maybe a friendship, maybe a health problem or a disability, maybe the disability of a relative or a family member. When we go through hardships in our life, it opens us to a new way of thinking, a new focus, a new way to get energized and excited, a new purpose for existing. So, what is that reason inside of you? You and you. It's going to be different for everybody. Let me go to the chat and see what you all are saying. And I'm going to get back to the discussion. Okay. And we have Alicia in the house. Hey, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hi, Miss Tracy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you all. Oh, you're driving but listening. Thank you so much, Alicia. I appreciate it. Hey, Eastad, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here. I hope all is well with everybody. If you can, please hit the like. So, everybody, let's start off this discussion. Now, we're talking about our reason lying within. Have you took a moment to evaluate what is your reason? I want to hear from the audience, those who are here live right now. What is your reason for existing? Have you ever thought about it? For me, I never thought about my reason for living because I just kept myself in this cookie cutter mold of, you wake up, you go to work, you come home, you cook, you clean, and you repeat. And you go to work, you come home. So I was going through life, but I was not living my life. And who has to change that? I was the one that had to change it. So we have to get behind our dreams. We have to get excited about our life. We have to make a plan and then make the plan win. Yes, whatever your plan is for success, whatever your dream is, whatever you've been thinking about, hoping for, dreaming of, you can do it. And I want to encourage anybody who is doubting themselves, or maybe you have people in your life that doubt you, that laugh at you because you're a dreamer, because you are one that has hope. You're one that is encouraged and enthusiastic. And it doesn't matter how young you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter the bad things maybe you did in the past, or the people who have never accepted you, the people who don't like you, the people who support you, and the people who don't. No matter what you have been through, no matter what struggle you have had in your life, you do not stop being an amazing person. You do not stop having excellent qualities. I feel every single person is drawn for a purpose and a reason. But it's about allowing ourselves to believe in that reason and believe in that purpose and then walk through it. Many of us have so much talent that we push down. We kind of dismiss it because we believe that we just can't. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the energy. I don't have the effort. I don't have the resources. But guess what? All of those are excuses. And we all make excuses for the things that maybe you're just fearful of trying. It's okay. And it's nothing wrong to say that out loud. I'm fearful for going after my dreams because maybe you're worried. Well, will this work out? Will I be embarrassed? What will other people say about me? And what if this and what if that? But, just as my mentor has told me, but what if you are amazing? What if you crush it? What if you rock it? Remember, we're the ones that have to believe in our dreams, elevating and going to the next level. And if we don't, who will? Nobody. We have to put that narrative in our head. Remember, you're the author of your life. You're the author of your dreams. And if you are not the one behind the driver's seat saying, it's time to put my feet on the gas and to go, there's nobody that can get you to move forward, nobody that can get you to believe in your own amazing potential but you. Yes, every single one of us. And for me, it caused me having to go back and to look at my past when I doubted myself, or when maybe you have had people in your life that doubt you, people who have never liked you. Unfortunately, sometimes it's relatives, it's quote unquote friends who you're in a relationship with romantically that kind of crush our dreams, crush our heart, and cause us to even doubt ourselves or become fearful or think that we're less than because of the way they treated us. But today we're a new person. We're motivated for a reason. And I want you to say that out your mouth. It's very important for the words that you speak out of your mouth. I'm motivated for a reason, motivated for a purpose. I have value. And because of that, I will not hold back. Yes, for so many of us, we hold back from doing the things that we need to do because we are fearful, because we doubt, because we've been hurt, because we've been let down and discouraged. And we are the ones that have to change that narrative. Remember, every day you wake up, you can write a new story. Each and every one of us, we get a new 24 hours every single day, full of opportunities and potential. Opportunities and potential. Those are two words that I want you to remember from today's discussion. I have opportunities and I have potential. Yes, you do. You are the one that has to encourage that inside of yourself. Hi, Glenda. How are you doing? Welcome. Yes, I am live. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you in the Philippines. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. So let's see. But this is the question that we have to ask ourselves, everybody. Life is a gift. Life is a gift. And for many people, especially when we're younger, we really don't look at our life as a gift. We take our life for granted. You may take some people in your life for granted, but life is still a gift, but it's up to us how we use it. So the question that I'm asking to all of you motivators, how will you use your gift of life? How will you use your 24 hours? How will you use it? Will you wake up? Will you plan? Will you dream? Will you allow yourself to win? Will you encourage yourself, celebrate yourself? That's what we do with a gift. We don't just take a gift and put it away. No, we use that gift. So, whatever gift it is that you possess, I want you to find a way to use your gifts. And for any of you who are taking notes, I want you to take out a piece of paper and start writing down. I will use my gifts, and put on the left your pros of your gifts and your cons. What are things that you are afraid with using your gifts? And what are some of the things that you're not afraid? Some of the things that will help yourself or help others. And then I'm almost 100% believe that everybody has more pros than cons, but we allow the cons, we allow the maybe the fear, the doubt, and the worry to overcome us and overwhelm us into stopping, slowing down, or throwing in the towel. But life is too precious. You are too precious. You're full of potential. But because we lack support from other people, or we lack the encouragement to encourage our own self, to get ourselves excited, because life can just beat us up, isn't it true? One problem after the other. If it's not a bill, it's a health problem, maybe your kids, your spouse, or significant other, it's a friend. It's always something in this life to get us down. So, how do we allow ourselves to come into every new day thinking that I have a gift, that I am a blessing, that I have something great inside of me? How do we do that? It's all about how we affirm in our mind. It's all about mindset shifting. You know, I talk about that all the time on this channel. What we think about is who we are, and who we are is what we will do, and what we do is what will be our legacy, our gifts. That's what will be displayed. That's what we want to live on way past the time where we're here. We want our testimony, we want our journey, not because it has been easy, and I don't think anybody in this life has ever had it easy. Every single person has had things that they have to overcome. Some things are mountain like, some things are traumatic. They hurt us to even think about it. But remember, you're here right now for a reason and a purpose. You've overcome many challenges, many difficulties, and I want you to encourage yourself by saying, I'm here for a reason. Yes, you are. That's the point of discussion for today. You're here for a reason, and you have to use your life as a gift. Okay? Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you're good, Miss Glenda. Thank you so much for being here. But the question is, have you tapped into this part of yourself? I have a purpose. Many of us don't really believe that. Do you actually believe in your purpose for being here right now on today? You're here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. You have value. There is somebody that you need to meet, to reach, to teach, to encourage, and vice versa. You know, when you allow yourself to live in the moment, to use your life to be a beacon of light, to be an example to others, you show others that it wasn't easy for me. I've had challenges, but I've overcome them. And when you have enough courage, you showcase your life. You speak to how strong you are, how you have meaning, and you show another person you can do it too. And I hope every single day when I do a live stream or I put up a video, my hope is always to show somebody, yeah, I have challenges. Yeah, I have bad days. I have good days. I have worse days. I have horrible days, but I still continue. I still put one foot in front of the other. But one of the most important things is in knowing that I have a purpose, is allowing myself to be reminded by affirming that inside of myself. I have a purpose. I have a reason. I can do great things. And if we don't say the words out of our mouth, if we don't encourage our own self, nobody will. There's not people when you go out your house or on the job or around other people that will tell you that on a regular basis. We are the ones that have to be in a position to, when we feel low, we either affirm it by reading it, by we've written it down, or by having a great team around us, great mentors, accountability partners, counselors to assist us in going forward with our mission and our purpose in life. See, I found that before, when I wasn't moving forward and ahead in my life, I wasn't elevating, I didn't have positive thinking. It was all because of who I was associating with. Now, I will tell you that the people that we associate with is going to be how fast we allow ourselves to elevate. Let's see, we just had a few people come in. Hi, Miss Tamika. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Miss 702. How are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss 702. And who else? What else did I miss? I think that was it. Hi, Miss 702. Hi, Tamika. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys could please hit the like, I really appreciate it. And I want to get back to talking about our purpose. I remember when my life was at a standstill. I can even say where I had given up in life. You know, I was to the point where I wanted to throw in the towel. I was trying to not be here. I tried multiple times to unalive myself, and of course, unsuccessfully. But there was a period of time in my life where I felt empty, hollow inside. I don't know if anybody can testify to that, but I felt so empty and hollow inside of me because I wasn't doing what I know that I should do. And I feel that you go through that in your life because you're not allowing yourself to be your best. And we have to allow ourselves to be the best. See, I have to speak out of my mouth. We have to speak victory over our situation. We have to speak victory over our thoughts, over our past, over our struggles, over the people who are in our life who are trying to get us to our demise. There are people who will try to conspire and try to get you down, make you feel that you were the person from the past. No, every day we grow and we learn, or we should. Every day I grow and I learn. I always try to learn a new thought, learn a new reasoning, a way of thinking. I always look to somebody who did something that was an influential figure at some point in history and take a lesson from that and try to apply it to my life. And I said that to say this: no matter what you have been through, whether back then or what you're currently dealing with, and it feels like overwhelming, it feels a heavy weight, you feel weighted down, you feel like, Marlene, I have no purpose, I have no reason, I have no potential. Couldn't be furthest from the truth. The ones that say that they have no purpose, they have no value, they have no meaning, they are the main ones. They're the ones with the biggest stories, the ones that have overcome homelessness, DV situations, SMSA. They've gone to school when they've been older. My divorcees, my all the children who probably have been fostered, you know, they grew up in foster homes and foster care. Those who are parents of children with special needs. I speak to everybody that has been through some sort of painful situation, and every single person has. But it's about allowing yourself to look back. I just did a video about that, I believe 2 days ago. It was the Motivated Daily. Look back and be encouraged. If you have not watched that already, I encourage you to do so, because I feel like that was a very good topic and discussion. And we have friends with super channels here. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. A happy Wednesday to you. Thank you so much. Sure, Glenda. Thank you so much. One of the things about life is allowing ourselves to look back at our past and be encouraged by it. And I know that it sounds like something very silly, or it sounds like something weird, but it is true. We have to allow ourselves to look back at our past, back at who you were. Look at what you went through. Look at the way that people would talk to you, and then look at yourself for who you are today. Yes, today, do you stand up, stand firm? Do you feel confident? Do you know how to speak up for yourself? Do you know how to put people in their place? Do you know how to speak boundaries and then enforce them? Yes, then that shows you've done some personal growing. See, that's a reason in itself for existing. And that's an example that you're showing maybe to your children or other people who will look up to you, either in business or whatever. Every single person has overcome something mountain like from their past. And that is your reason for being here right now. I'm so proud of each and every one of you that has overcome challenges and not given up. Let me tell you something. It's easy to give up. It is so easy to give up when you have every reason not to, right? We have every reason not to. Just like this is too hard. This life is too hard. I don't want to try anymore. I give up. No matter how much I try, things don't work out. We could have that negative attitude, but then it will take away our peace of mind. Sometimes it gives you headaches from the stress and the worry trying to keep up with other people. And for me, one of the best things that I learned about my reason for existing, I've learned a balance. I'm not here to be like anybody else but me. I think that took a lot of the stress off me. I was trying to live up to the Joneses of thinking that I had to have the things that other people have. I have to look like other people look, talk like other people talk. There's nothing like tapping into your self-awareness, the self-confidence. I love me for who I am. And I want you to say that to yourself too. I love myself for who I am. I love myself for what I have been through. And nobody could ever know your storm, your struggle, your hurdles, your burdens. People don't know the things the heavy weights that you're dealing with on a day to day basis. And you're still here. And I'm so proud of you for continuing to fight for your life, fight to use your gifts. Because I will tell you something, that the moment when you start to gain confidence, love for yourself, you start to become encouraged, you believe in your talents, you believe in it from your inside. Yes, from your inside. And then it shows up in the spirit. Okay. Once you have the confidence and believing in yourself and you know your talents, and then you have enough courage to get out there and use it, there's always going to be somebody who's going to try to knock you down, cut you down, embarrass you, make you feel like you should doubt yourself. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I can't do that. Never allow other people who probably aren't winning in their own life. A lot of times people try to cut you down and break you down so they can step on you, use you like a doormat, take things from you, and then move along. Those are the people that we see, and when we see them coming, discard them. And yes, when people say things to us, it does hurt. I'm not going to tell you that it doesn't, because I know they say words will never hurt you. It's not true. Words do hurt. And especially the words that come from people that we trust and we care about. But the most important words that we need to affirm is that many of us aren't doing. Affirming, I love myself. And when I went through the hardest period of time in my life, 7.5 years ago when my parents passed away, I was the one, I had to start affirming my love for myself, because all of those years I was used to my parents affirming the love that was inside of me. And then when that stops, or when a romantic relationship stops, when a friendship stops, when a job stops, when you have health problems, when issues happen, when people always have something negative to say, it makes you feel smaller, like you have less value. You feel like you've lost your control of your life. You feel like, what's going on? You feel like your life is spinning out of control. But don't let other people who come along that know nothing about you, they don't know you. They don't know what you're about. They don't know why you're here. They don't know your reason. They don't know what you've overcome. They don't know what is inside of you. They don't know what has been downloaded on the inside of you. Nobody has that right. Do not give anybody power over your mind. Don't. You got to block people out, just like that force field. Don't let negativity. You can't stop people from talking. They're going to talk, but don't let them come inside of your force field, inside your bubble. There are certain things that's just for you. No matter what another person says, no matter what other people do, it should not stop you from believing in yourself. It should not stop you from going after your dreams. It should not stop you from being uncomfortable at some period of time so that you can get comfortable later. I've talked about this many times, that we have to get uncomfortable in our life. And it may mean going back, looking at things that hurt us, people that disappointed us, so we can fix, okay, what did I do? What did I allow? Why did I hold on to this person? Why do I let that person talk to me? Why don't I think that I deserve better? Those are the questions that we have to ask ourselves when people do things to us. We have to ask ourselves, why did I allow it? Why do I think that's all I can get? Why don't I think I deserve better? That was one that gave me some very heavy food for thoughts. Why do I think so much of what they think about me, but it's about what I think about me? It's about what's downloaded inside of me. It's about me allowing myself and saying, I have the divine right. Yes, I do. I have the divine right to be my best. I have the divine right to live up to my fullest potential. And I want you to say that too. You know that's my affirmation and the mantra for my entire life. I have the divine right to live to my fullest potential. I don't mean yours, my cousin, this person, that person, who you're in a relationship with, a friend, society. No, I don't mean anybody else. I'm talking to you. What do you think about yourself? Do you tell yourself, I have the right to be at peace. I have the right to have joy. I have the right to live life on my terms. I have the right to use my gifts every single day. No matter if I fall down, say, okay, why did I fall down? Learn the lesson and then get back up again. See, that's the issue and problem when we go through these stresses and problems and difficulties, and it seems like we're backed against the wall. We're put into a corner. People have stepped on us. People don't appreciate us, and things just keep happening one after the other. And we allow ourselves, we get into that mode and we feel kind of down and depressed, and we feel sorry for ourselves, and we're licking our own wounds. Oh, it's that woe is me mentality. Poor me. Everything bad happens to me. And yes, when we go through things in life, we do have to question, why do things happen to me? Why did this happen? Did I not do my research? Did I see the red flags and ignore them? See, we're grown over here. We're grown and fully mature. We don't allow ourselves to just say everything is everybody else's responsibility and I did nothing. Every single relationship, we have to assume our wrongs too. That's part of being mature, okay? We have to be accountable for our actions. We sure do. Yes, friends with super channels. Thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate it, Eastad. Thank you so much. Yes, this is the mantra that I go by. I love myself for who I am and for what I have been through. You see, I made it. Yes. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Let's get back into this topic. So we were talking about our purpose. Now let's get to the next points. Okay. I have 2 more points here. You have value. You're here for a reason. And I want to tell you something about life. Life is going to go on whether you're happy or whether you're sad, whether you're mean or whether you're joyful or at peace. Life is going to continue, but it's all about us making the choice to live our life with peace and joy, using our gifts, loving ourselves, celebrating ourselves. And we do that when we realize the value. And, one of the things that I like to say is that I treasure myself. And, whatever precious things that you have, don't you take very good care of it? The same thing should go for yourself. We should take care of our mental health. We should take care of our physical body. We should take care of the foods that we eat, the water. Are you drinking your water? Are you seeing your doctor? Are you making sure the people in your life are good people for you, not just people that you know? Are you allowing people to take advantage of you, or do you value yourself? Do you value your gifts? Do you value your time? Are you monetizing your talents? Yeah, that's what you do when you know your value. You have no problem with saying, no, I'm not just going to give away everything for free. Well, I do believe in giving and giving back and helping others, but I know my gifts, I know my value. And the same thing for you all. You have value. Are you monetizing the value of yourself? Your intellectual abilities, maybe your artistic abilities, financial abilities, whatever it is that you are good at. Are you allowing yourself to elevate with using the gifts that you have here, or in your spirit? Okay. You have value and you're here for a reason. So don't let one day pass, not one day. Don't let one day pass and you don't choose to use your life in a valuable way. Never let anybody come in your life, drain you, take from you, or beat you down, tell you you're nothing, you're no good, you can never do it. No, those are not the people that you need to keep in your life. If somebody is not boosting you up, encouraging you, pouring into you, especially the people who pour into you when you feel low. If you feel down and you feel low, and then you have people around you and they make you feel worse than you already are, you need to evaluate, why am I keeping these people in my life? Why do I think that I can't do better than this? Why do I think this is the only treatment that I deserve? Those are some of the questions that I had to ask myself about people who were my relative, people I'm in a relationship with, right? You got to ask yourself, why do I feel I can't do better? Because maybe you've been told that from your childhood, maybe siblings or your parents, maybe your job, maybe you believe that, oh, I'm not very educated. This life is not about education. While I feel education is important, but there's a lot of people who probably have a very little education, probably middle school education, that have become very successful in business. So it's not about that 100%. We can have a very high value. It's about using your talents and gifts and finding a way to make it go right through the roof, skyrocket your gifts and your talents, monetize it. So, and you do that by learning to be you, learning to love yourself in your own skin, and then using your personality to get paid. You have value. You're here for a reason. Tap into that. Okay. This is my last point. I'm about to put the link in the chat, and we have about 15 minutes left for this discussion. Let me put the link in the chat here. Thank you so much, Eastad. I appreciate it. Everybody needs encouragement, every single person. So here is the point. You're here for a reason. You just have to tap into it. Many times we don't feel like we can. We feel like we're all tapped out, like I'm at low, I'm at zero. When you're backed against the wall, when you have nothing else to do, when you feel like that you have nothing else to give, that's the exact moment where you're going to get an idea. That's the exact moment when somebody will come into your life. Don't think just because maybe you're struggling financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever the issue may be, don't feel that this is a time to throw in the towel. This is a time to recharge, regroup yourself, encourage yourself, and to say, this is a new opportunity. It's about turning your obstacles into opportunities. Okay. And you have the opportunity every single day. What will you do with the 24? Every hour of the day is one opportunity that you let pass by. Okay. You have to tap into, you have to do very good at your time management, your research, monetizing your gifts, using your potential, and being around the right people. Okay. You just have to tap into it. You have to tap into your purpose, your reason, your gifts, and your talents. And now, for any of you who have got to this point of this discussion and still are having some doubts, I want you to take out your pen and your paper, and I want you to write down, what are some of the things that I'm very good at? I'm a good mom or dad. I'm a good sister or brother. I'm a good cousin, a grandma, a grandpa, uncle, brother, sister, whatever it is. Hey, Estelle, how are you doing? Welcome. You are the one. We are the one that has to believe in ourself. It's nobody else's responsibility. And one of the things that I always like to do, I always like to speak out positive affirmations. I like to read very encouraging books, but I also like to put myself in a position to be around very intelligent, influential people that have done good in their life, not just monetarily, just they've been just good people, good human beings. And when they got through things, I like to ask people, what helped you to get through your hardest times in your life? And I use that as fuel and turn it around. When I went through the hardest times in my life, what did I do? Oh, you're okay? Awesome, Sal. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Welcome to the chat today. So I want to encourage every single one of you that have given into doubt, that somebody has told you that you're not capable and you're not enough. It's not true. Unfortunately, many people who are going through situations, when they're hurt, the saying hurt people, because they feel hurt, because they feel disappointed, because they have been through struggles or are going through something. Some people, they bring the aggression, they bring their anger, they bring all of their problems. They want to dump it on you and they want to take you down. They want to get you in an argument, but don't let them. Remember, you're in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your mindset. You're in control of what you allow to happen for yourself. If you don't like something, have enough courage to change it. And I can say that is true, because many times when I know that I could do something, I'll just say, I don't want to do it. Or I procrastinate, or I'm lazy, or I make excuses. Come on. We're human beings. We don't always do what we need to do at the right moment. But yes, allow yourself to rest, but not stop. Rest, but do not stop. I know we work hard. Many of us are going through our jobs. We're going through difficulties and struggles, family problems, issues, life, on and on it goes. But I want to encourage all of you with this message today, that no matter what you have been through, no matter what you are currently going through, use your gifts. Use what you have on the inside. Use your personality, because that's what people really and truly are drawn to, is how you treat people. How do you make people feel? And whatever gift it is that you have, use them. Show it, showcase your talent. Don't be afraid to use your gifts, even when other people are saying things about you. Remember, we are the ones that have to encourage ourselves. We're the ones that have to believe in our gifts. That it's nobody else's job or responsibility. So yes, all of those things, I definitely wanted to say to each and every one of you. Oh, thank you so much. Puzzle Pieces just gifted a one memberships to congratulations to whoever gets a membership. We will be doing a member only live on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the book club, and then some point this weekend we're going to be doing a member only chit chat or something. So yeah, Puzzle Pieces did 2 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Puzzle Pieces. I gotta bring out the panda when the super chat hits. Thank you so much, Puzzle Pieces. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, Puzzle Pieces. So I don't know who got it, but I will see you there in the member only live stream either tomorrow or on Friday. So I want to encourage anybody. I put the link there in the chat. I have like 8 or 9 minutes before I end. So the link is available if anybody has something to say, because everybody has a story. You know, I did that in a live stream and talking about it, and I had 8 guests. So anybody who missed that, everyone has a story. You should really tune into it. We had Keto Granny. We had Boss Life Online. We had Drea Lachey. Who else was on there? Yoga with Goga, Shay Love, and Miss Nexie, Puzzle Pieces. It was great. That was a great discussion. So anybody who missed that, please tune into it. Thank you so much, Puzzle Pieces. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Wednesday. So I just wanted to end this discussion today by saying that you're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You have value and know your worth. Even if nobody else sees the worth inside of you, even if you have been through some hard times, even if other people have abandoned you and hurt you, and you're experiencing the biggest pain of your life, or you feel sad, maybe you're grieving a loss. Everybody's going through something. So whatever it is that you're going through, don't throw in the towel. Don't throw away your gifts. Don't diminish your gifts or listen to what other people say when they say that's not a gift or that won't work. That's stupid. That will never pan out. Never listen to the negativity from other people. Believe in your own gifts. You have been given gifts for a reason. Whatever has been downloaded, whatever you feel excited about, whatever it is that you're good at, use it. Use your gifts. You're here for a reason, and I'm so proud. I'm so grateful, and I am so thankful that I am still here. Because I almost wasn't. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I get to use my gifts. I'm grateful that I'm able to know how to be a friend these days. I'm grateful that I know how to be a good sister. I'm grateful that I know how to be a good friend. I'm grateful that I can believe in my own self. I'm grateful that I know how to be my own friend. I'm grateful that I don't have to wait for somebody else to present things to me, that I can come up with my own ideas, that these days I know how to love myself. I don't have to wait for nobody to love me. I can love myself. I can encourage myself. I believe in my own potential, and I know how to support another person without being jealous. I don't have to be jealous because I'm grateful for my intelligence. I'm grateful for my life, even the hardest and the darkest times of my life. I'm grateful for them because it shaped me into the woman that I am today. And that's why I can stand here in front of you and I can give you motivation. I can inspire somebody. Don't think just because you've been through something, just because people have abandoned you, people have talked about you behind your back, people have stabbed you in the back, people have hurt you, let you down, discouraged you, didn't support you when you needed them, but you're still here. You're still here. And I'm grateful. And I'm grateful for every single one of you that is still fighting in this struggle. Never let anybody stop you from being your best. Never. Fight for your children. Fight for your marriage. Fight and protect your children. Be a good example. Love yourself. Set boundaries. Use your gifts. But one thing that you must never do, never give up. Remember, tap into your talents. Tap into your gifts. Know your worth and believe in it. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's discussion. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And when I speak from my heart. I speak from my experience. I speak from my story. I'm not just saying don't give up. I'm saying it because I've been through it and I wanted to give up, but I chose to. I chose to fight for my life. I chose to look at everything that I did wrong in my life and I asked for forgiveness. I asked for forgiveness for all of it, for everybody that I hurt, and also for everybody that I allowed to hurt me, that I allowed to come inside of my force field. Not anymore. Now I know about boundaries. Now I know about setting rules and saying, you've come too far. That you say right there. That shows that I know my reason and I know my purpose, and you should know your reason and your purpose. Remember, use whatever gift, use whatever your story is, use whatever obstacle, and turn that into an opportunity to thrive, an opportunity to win, an opportunity to excel, to elevate. There's no two people who have the same story. There's a lot of people who can read things from a book and talk about DV situations, SA, SM, this and that, tragedy, loss, homelessness, tragedy, losing a family member, but all of it I can speak of from experience. I don't need to read about none of it. So I'm telling you what I know. And I speak victory. I speak victory over my life every single day. Even when I don't feel like doing what I need to do. Sometimes I don't feel like pressing this button and clicking live. But I know that there's somebody who needs to hear my testimony, somebody who needs to hear my story of when I felt like giving up, when I felt like unaliving myself, when I felt like just going to sleep and never waking up. I felt like that. I know what it feels like. And I want you to know that you're not alone. But if you need help, if you need support, get a therapist, get a counselor, get some great friends, find your support, believe in yourself, go back to your past, uncover all the hurt, all the pain. I know you will cry, you will feel sad, but on the other side of that, when you've removed all of it, now you can start your day fresh, a clean slate where everything I put on my slate from now on depends on me. Everything. So if you want to do something with a business, if you want to do something with a friend, if you want to travel the world, if you want to have amazing friendships and relationships, go and seek them and be it. Remember, you're here for a reason. I believe in you, but you must believe in yourself. I'm Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and you've tuned in to your dose of positivity. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Yes, friends with super channels, you have to go through the door and then take a look at everything. That takes courage. Amen. 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 Thank you all so much for tuning in. Shout out to all my mods. I really do appreciate you, my mods, working hard for me. Thank you so much to Miss Nexie Puzzle Pieces for the gifted memberships. Thank you to all my other members. I will see you all tomorrow at the book club. And at some point this weekend, we'll do a pop-up hang out at some period of time. But remember to tap into your gifts, everybody. And I want you to know you're here for a reason. Don't ever give up. I'm sending you positivity, peace, and light. Okay? Keep going up. Keep elevating. And you know what we say over here on Marlene Motivates? Just know it. Just breathe it. And be it. And live your best life. I will see you members tomorrow, and I will see the rest of you all in the public on Friday for Relationship Friday. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What